This is the future. And I mean that literally. Toyota's Mirai translates to future in Japanese. Now, it may look like a Prius, but it's actually a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle, which means the electricity is generated right here in the car, and the only thing that comes out of the back is this. And today, we're going to be driving it on Australian roads for the very first time. So does the Mirai live up to its name? Let's find out. The Mirai won't officially go on sale in Australia until there's infrastructure here to support it, and that means publicly or privately run hydrogen refueling stations, and more than likely, some sort of government subsidy program. That's how it works in the USA, Japan and parts of Europe, where Toyota has sold around 2,000 vehicles. The three cars are here as part of an awareness push as Toyota campaigns for government and industry support for the technology. And there has been some interest. Fellow fuel cell advocates Hyundai, for example, have signed a deal to supply 20 vehicles to the ACT government in 2018. So what's the difference between this and a traditional electric car? Well, in a normal electric car, you need an outside source to charge the batteries. So that's when you plug it in, and of course, that process can take hours. In a hydrogen fuel cell car, however, the cell itself acts as a kind of mini power station, creating its own electricity to run the electric motor. You refuel the car, kind of like you might do with LPG gas, right here. And when that hydrogen meets oxygen in the car's fuel cell, that's what creates the electricity to power the motor. Now, there are some downsides. Electricity might take longer to refuel, but it's cheap. Toyota estimates this will cost about 60 Australian dollars per tank. And there's one more drawback. If you buy one of these, if you could buy one of these, your only option for refueling at the moment is sitting in this truck behind me. There's just no infrastructure in Australia yet. Now, apart from the whole hydrogen thing, the rest of the Mirai is pretty familiar. Inside you'll find a Prius-like interior complete with touchscreen multimedia unit and all the usual in-car controls. You even get a drive mode switch that allows you to swap from eco to something a little more sporty. Under the bonnet is the Mirai's electric motor, which will produce 113 kilowatts and a fairly impressive 335 newton meters of torque. Safety covers the usual basics, but adds adaptive cruise control, lane assist and 8 airbags, with Toyota Australia saying the car would qualify for the maximum 5-star ANCAP safety rating. No word on pricing yet, but you can expect to pay around $60,000 US if you buy one in Los Angeles. But it's impossible to know what government subsidies, if any, would be offered on the car in Australia. Even inside the car, there's a sense of normality. I mean, sure, it's a modern feeling interior, but there's nothing kind of space age about it. It's not like you're driving a spaceship. All this technology exists in other Toyotas, and in fact, it feels like you're driving a modern Prius. Sure, there's a touch screen and a little bit on the dash that shows you what the engine's doing, but that's what Priuses do. There's nothing super futuristic about it, and that's not actually a bad thing. Now, somewhere below us are 2 hydrogen tanks that hold about 5 kilograms worth of hydrogen. As a result, economy isn't measured in litres per 100, it's measured in kilograms per 100. And Toyota tells us that this car will deliver about 0.9 kilograms per 100 kilometres. And that equates to about 550 kilometres for a full tank of hydrogen. Now, when that tank starts to run low, Toyota's vision for the future is that you'll simply pull into a hydrogen refueling station, just like you would with a petrol station now. You'll put the nozzle into the back of the car, fill up the tank. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes. Toyota says it'll cost about 60 Australian dollars, and then you're on your way again with another 550 kilometre range. Okay, so it's only been the speediest of dates with the Mirai, but it's undeniably super clever technology, and I think we can probably expect to see a lot more of it in the coming years. Probably its greatest asset though is that it's both instantly familiar and cutting edge at the exact same time. You don't have to learn anything in here. You just jump in, turn it on, and go. To read the full review, click here, and don't forget to subscribe to stay on top of all our latest videos.